Welcome back. Thank you very much. Welcome back to Sikika Sasa live from the Old County Hall, Nakuru Town, Nakuru County. We have a great panel of guests, including the Governor, Kinudhia Mbogwa, former AP boss, accused of having one too many bodyguards. I didn't see any of them tonight. Governor, I had to say that, man, because we also have Irene Jerry Paul. She's an MCA-nominated member of the Nakuru County, and Dr. Apollos Bashira, conflict resolution expert. Got a great panel of guests. Keep tweeting at UNDP Kenya, at KTN Kenya, at Koinange Jeff. The hashtag is Sikika Sasa. There's a question, Dr. Apollos Bashira, from this gentleman here about relations, tensions, what we need to go back to, what we did in 09, 010. We've forgotten that. We've moved on. And that's important, we not forget the past. What do you say?
These Nakuru people, let us talk the truth, because the truth will set us free. We have done so many community dialogues with women, with the youth, with the elders, with the government, and now we see that work is going down. In fact, if the peace building organizations come, there isn't a lot of work because we are living in relative peace. We should continue improving that peace, promoting a peace, a culture of peaceful coexistence between us. And you see, we shall develop well, because Nakuru is a great county. It has 3 lakes. Nakuru has 3 lakes. It has 2 barracks, Giu and Lanet. It has a lot of universities, including 2 fully-fledged ones. We have the Flamingos here. So this is a very good county if we stay together.
Okay, thanks for the geography lesson, Dr. Nashkuru Sana. Let's carry on with the questions.
Okay, I'm Sifa Olivia, a student from Kabarak University. And my question is specifically directed to the governor. And whatever I want to ask is, what are the, okay, like Nakuru here, we have a problem of water whereby not like kind of every place, yes, we have water, but is the process of whereby water is not well distributed to each and every part. Like, for example, there at Kabarak, you can find that most of the residents who are staying outside, we have to buy water each and every day. What are the strategies or the plans that you've put ahead?
Good. Okay, next question. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. Mine is more of a request to His Excellency the Governor, and this is on behalf of the university students. We have several universities in Nakuru, and most of us, whatever we are doing in the university is actually useful in the society. So my request would be that maybe the county government can consider to use the university students, especially those who are no longer holidays or those who are finished. Like I have done criminology, I have specialized in investigations. I graduated last year, and I believe I have some knowledge that can help the insecurity.
Is this an employment recruitment exercise?
No, okay, mine is a contribution that the universities can help to build the county.
Governor amekupatia namba yake. Tuma CV.
Asante sana. Majina yangu naitwa Henry Ndogo. Kwanza mimi kabla sijauliza bwana gavana wetu, nitamjibu bwana Gitonga ya kwamba wakati gavana wetu alisema makaratasi ya referendum irudishwe, hakuwa na ubaya. Maana barua ikija kwa sanduku yako useme na sio yako, useme return to sender, baada ya kuchoma na rudishwe kwa sender. Hiyo ni moja. Ya pili, ningependa kumjibu rafiki yangu ambaye alikuwa candidate wa ODM. Ningemwambia kwamba Mzalendo Kivuja hakuwa akifanya kazi yake vizuri, maana mimi mwenyewe nilimpeleka High Court na nikamshinda. Kwa hivyo hakuwa akifanya kazi mzuri. Yangu ningeuliza bwana governor hivi, mimi tazungumzia sisi wote tuko hai, tazungumzia watu ambao waliokufa. Mnafikiriaje mambo ya kununua uwanja ambaye tunaweza kuwa tukizika watu? Manake North Cemetery imejaa, hasa ni kurudiwa. Kwa hivyo mimi nakuuliza, ni wapi ambaye mmefikiria wapi tunaweza kununua uwanja? Manake sisi wote sio kusema tutabaki hai. Asante sana.
Georgina Oma, okay, you will translate this. Go on.
My name is Georgine. I'm a concerned citizen. My question is directed to the governor. The Constitution Article 54 2, it says persons with disabilities have right to be given elective appointive positions. The county government of Nakuru has given how many persons with disabilities those positions? What plans do they have to implement that part of the constitution?
Hata yeye anataka kazi.
I have four friends who have no job, but for me, I have a job.
Oh, you're speaking for the people. All right, before we ask more questions, Governor, I guess all those, please, the governor is not the only person on stage, okay? There are other people. Let's distribute our questions. Sawa. But these four are directed at the governor. Governor, let's start with the one about the cemetery. That's pretty straightforward. Cemetery, go on.
Thank you very much. Allow me to go systematically. Start with Yvonne about the water problem.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, it is true. Nakuru is still a water scarce county, despite, and this is where the irony of it is, despite it hosting the biggest water tower in the country. But all the same, we are doing something about it, and we are approaching it in a big way, because, for example, already some contract have already been adjudicated, so that we have the Itare Dam. Itare Dam is in Kuresoi North, and this is a mega dam whose water will come down by gravity all the way through Ulengureni, through Molo, Eobagon, Joro, and Rogai, all the way here. And we are hoping this project, which already has more or less like commenced, because the contract has already been adjudicated. We are sure it is to be starting.
How soon, Governor? How soon?
Well,
give us a timeline.
We can say it has started, because it's a process, and since a contract has already been adjudicated, the people of Nakuru can, as well as just sleep well assured that the work has already started. We have the Chamasus.
Governor, give me a timeline. Do you say before the next election, maybe?
We are hoping so, because we still have three.
So that will be a campaign.
We still have 3 years. I'm sure by the end of the 3 years, people will see something tangible. We have the Chamasus Dam, which is in Baringo. The dam is there, is not being excavated, is there, and the government is already working on funding for the distribution.
Governor, let's move on to the next one.
Okay, so let me assure you on water issue, the problem is as good as over. If Tabitha, I think Tabitha, you asked the issues of involving the university students. I agree with you. We have discussed with several of the universities. We have talked with Egerton. Already a program is on whereby the students are doing their practicals, particularly in the farms. And this is a very good program where literally all the students who are in agriculture, either mechanical or whatever, are going to be put in use. We have discussed with the Nakuru Business Association. We have agreed they will be taking students for internship, whatever nature of the investment. So we are doing well on the university students. The issue of cemeteries, yes, our North Cemetery is full, but already maybe you may not be aware, but there is already an ongoing expression of interest where all those who have a piece of land who they would like to sell to us, they can let us know. We have the money, we have set up the money, and we are buying pieces of land for the cemeteries. So this one is something again of the past, and we are dissolving it well. Last one, disabilities. Yes, I agree, and I think my government is among the few which can pride itself of engaging the disabled. We have Mr. Kimemia, who is a director for youth affairs, which is a very critical area. In our county assembly, we have Emma Bogwa, who is a blind lady, and she is doing very well. We have Mureithi, who is also disabled. So it's a very big percentage of disabled who are in the Nakuru County government.
Thank you, Governor. Okay, before we ask the next question, there's a request, actually a plea from a hotel where some of us are staying. It's called America. You all know it. Used to be called Stag's Head, remember, Governor?
Right.
Stag's Head.
Yeah, I used to like it when I was a young man. That's
Me
why
too.
we used to,
Me
yeah.
too, Governor. I love that hotel,
Yeah, it was-
driving
it was
past.
good. The best veranda.
Okay. The best veranda. Governor, the management of America Hotel are pleading. They say, how can you allow Rafikis, I guess that's a nightclub, right? To play such loud music and destroy businesses like America Hotel, which has been there for more than 10 years. And now we are losing business and at the risk of laying off staff. Please, please, Governor, kelele kwa nini?
You know, Rafiki has quite a followership from these people you see here, seated here.
So what
America has quite a followership of those who are seated here, but we are bringing the two teams together. You'll be surprised because the evening before yesterday, I visited the spot. I visited the spot. I went to the top of America to listen to the noise, and I must say there is a case. Saturday night, I was walking by some noise I could not understand, but there was a lot of music which played. It was coming from somewhere. My house is in the Milimani area, near the top of the crater, but I was woken up around 5 with the music which was playing. I've not established the source, but I don't think it's right. We want the music.
Yeah.
We want the music.
Yeah.
But there is a way we can still have music in this room, and the person outside this wall cannot hear it.
Governor, have you ever been to Rafiki's?
Not quite. I've only passed near it. Not that I would not want to. I've been wishing.
Maswali, go ahead.
Okay, my name is Brenda Kadima from Bondeni unit. Okay, my question goes to the governor.
Oh, please, somebody other than the governor.
Okay, I'm directing my question to the docket of housing department, and the issue is the roofing of the houses in those areas like Bondeni, Kisulisuli, and the DC quarters, and Kaloleni, Kivumbini, all those areas. We have the roofing is for a long time ago. So I'm asking the question to that docket, why is it, what is not happening? Because in health standards, the roofing may cause cancer, and it is long time since the repair has been done in that place. So my question goes to the docket.
Governor, do you have whatever your MCA for housing?
I'm not. Yes, you answer, but I'm not so sure whether maybe unless you traveled back to Nakuru today, because that's not the situation today. Rachel is here and she will tell you the number of estates he has put a new roof, and Engineer Minor is also here. We have replaced literally all the roofs there. Minor is here, and Rachel is here. Minor, yeah.
Microphone.
You know you know Minor, you are here also. Yeah, you know the names of the estates. Musaidiana, Rachel. Yeah. I believe my sister may not have gone down there for quite a while.
Let's just hear from Rachel for the record. Go ahead, Rachel.
Thank you so much.
Tell us who you are.
My name is Rachel. I'm the CEC in charge of land, housing, and physical planning. Want to answer the question on housing, the one on asbestos roofs that cause cancer. We've already started doing roofing in Flamingo Phase 2. I think that's already done. We are working on Bongoloya and Lumumba, and gradually we've not gotten to your estate. We surely get there. This year we have a budget for doing that, and we surely do it. Thank you.
Maswali, go.
Thank you very much, Jeff. My name is Shadrach James Olsala. I'm a student teacher at Kabarak University Biochemistry. My question goes to the three of you who are there. Now this question, in Kabarak we have integrity and character are synonyms. The reasons as to why I ask: corruption, misappropriation of funds, leakage of revenue are one of the things that are derailing devolution in this county. I'm asking this to you. What are you doing to ensure that these things do not derail devolution in Nakuru County? MCAs are soliciting for funds, they are soliciting for bribes to ensure that they support you, the governor, and not impeach you. What are some of the things that you are doing to ensure that, or the strategies you have put in place to ensure that corruption do not derail development?
Irene Jerry Paul and a whole bunch of MCAs over here. Go ahead.
Thank you, Jeff. First, I must say that MCAs are not as corrupt as people may think. That is just a perception. Let me say. In Nakuru County, that's very true. You know, it is good to say with facts on the table.
Yeah.
As a county government of Nakuru, and the County Assembly of Nakuru resolved that we must automate the systems. First, you must know that the county government does not operate any account. Money comes from the national government on requisition. So money comes with a purpose. You cannot just spend money anyhowly.
Governor, are you afraid of being impeached by your MCAs?
No, not at all. You can see how friendly we are. With this
Let me ask you another question, Governor. A few weeks ago, there was something about free Wi-Fi in Nakuru town. Free Wi-Fi. A deal worth 200 million shillings was signed. I think Maritim is here in charge of ICT. Maritim, the people here said it worked for about, what, how many hours? 6 hours. Maritim, real quick answer, quickly. What happened to the Wi-Fi?
And thank you all of you for asking about Wi-Fi. Let me say, free Wi-Fi was an initiative of State House Digital Team, and us as Nakuru County, we were just the beneficiaries. We are them, they are the sponsors. As about the money, I don't know where 200 million we're talking about came from, because even my budget in my ministry is not even that much. And
so in a word, are we going to get Wi-Fi back?
Wi-Fi, let me say, Wi-Fi never failed, as people said. When it was launched, work was in progress, and only about 2 hotspots were already active. But right now, work is ongoing, and about 38 hotspots are on. And I must say...
Does anyone have free Wi-Fi? Anybody? Maritim, listen to the young people.
Let me say, Wi-Fi is real. Wi-Fi is real. It is going to be reintroduced very soon. I've gone around testing.
Yeah. Maritim, wamekata.
Let me say secretly to you.
Yes.
If you go along Kenyatta Avenue, almost along Kenyatta Avenue, all of Kenyatta Avenue, can you try? You must have seen an open Wi-Fi.
All right. Hold on, people. Maybe it's sort of like the governor's number. Ifanyi Kazi. Governor, you want to answer that question?
Let me put it that way.
Real quick.
Yeah, very quick. Let me put it this way. My people of Nakuru, let us be positive-minded. Why 5? This high 5 in... Right, very good. Nakuru...
You have to sit down, man. You have to sit.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Governor,
in Africa...
Governor, now we'll go analog, eh?
Okay. In Africa,
Boss.
There is no other country in Africa which has it. Is that true or not? In Nakuru, when it succeeds, we will be 4th in the world.
Okay.
You would be commending your Nakuru government for attempting and continue urging me that the technicalities that are making it not work, that it works.
Governor, okay, thank you. And we'll be high-fiving each other at the end of it all. We have a little more time before we get to the news. Very little time. We're going to switch over to the news, and then we'll continue this program. But as we prepare to go to live KTN News at 9 o'clock, I'm going to ask for conclusions, starting with you, Dr. Apollos Mashira. Go. You have 1 minute.
Thank you. The more information we are getting, Nakuru people, the less conflict we are reducing. Because once you have information, you stop romance, because misinformation is the source of rumors. So the more we are getting information from the county government, the more our tensions will go down. Because if you have an intrapersonal conflict that has been disturbing you, and then you are told the truth, now whatever views you had, you will see the bigger picture. Because if you have a bad view of Nakuru and see Kenya, you realize Nakuru is a better county than very many counties. I'm not speaking for them, but I'm a peaceful person. I can see Nakuru vis-a-vis other counties in Kenya. So let us celebrate that we are here together.
Irene Jerry Paul.
Thank you, Jeff. Man, it's just so simple. I will talk on behalf of the legislators who are the members of the county assembly. It is important to note we are not making laws for anybody else other than for us. So I would like to urge the people, when we go for public participation, kindly, it is constitutional, it is your right. Come and say how you want to be governed. We cannot make laws from the moon. So it is you, when we call for public participation, kindly show up, mostly the youth. Thank you.
Governor Kennedy Mbogwa, you get the last word before we go to the news. Go.
Thank you very much. And let me say the issue that had been raised regarding integrity, I must commend Anne here because she has responded relatively well. And these issues of public participation are very important safeguards. And is important whenever we have public participation, particularly for the budget and such issues. That is the first step to ensure that the resources that we have been utilized in the best way.
All right, we're going to continue talking, and I know there's lots of questions, but we have to break away for the news right now because that's prime time, and it is prime time. But in the meantime, I'd like to thank my guests for being here, and we will continue. Please give a round of applause for Governor Kennedy Mbogwa. Irene Jerry Paul, MCA, representing TNA. Dr. Apollos Mashira, conflict resolution expert. What we want to do, we want to keep tweeting, keep asking the questions, because this is about you folks, and I know there are many questions. Keep them short, keep them to the point, keep tweeting at UNDP Kenya, at KTN Kenya, at Koinange Jeff. The hashtag is Sikika Sasa. We're going to take a break. The news follows very shortly. Sikika Sasa continues right here at the Old Town Hall, Nakuru Town, Nakuru County, a.k.a. Nax Vegas. Kwa sababu kama si sasa